What's up, everybody? We are outside on Christmas Eve. It's like 8 degrees outside this morning. It is super cold, but we are out here smoking a brisket and it is turning out to be fantastic so far. We're sitting right about 240, 250. I've been hovering in between that and 300. We're gonna give it a quick little peek. Does that look great or what?
Mom has begun the pie making process, but so far all I see is the crust. And it's not rolled out yet, but let me show you what we've got going on, and then if she wants to share any information, I will allow her to do that. Here are Mom's 2 varieties of apples. These are the only ones acceptable. No, you may not substitute with a different apple. Granny Smith, Brayburn. Explain why you're prejudiced against the other apples, Mom. I'm not prejudiced against the other apples.
So my apple pie recipe is a mixture or amalgamation. Is that a word?
It sure sounds like a good one.
Several different recipes, and it just seems the one that everybody likes. And so this particular recipe, that's what it asked for, was those 2 types of apples. I think Granny Smith is to give it structure, because even when they're cooked, they're firm, and then tartness, and then the Brayburns bring it some sweetness and moisture.
I tried to offer you a Honeycrisp, and
yeah, I turned my nose up at it.
Yeah, she sure did turn her nose up at it. Go on record to say that these apples in the pie are spectacular.
Yeah, if it works, why change it?
Hey, we have some apple jelly here. This is her pie crust that she has mixed up already. She's about to roll that out.
That's the topping.
Oh, that's the topping. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she does the crumble, like Dutch topping. What's in this, Mom? You got butter, what?
Butter, brown sugar, flour.
Butter, brown sugar, flour, that's it?
Yep.
Well, it is delicious. 2 pies here. We have what looks like some kind of...
That's to put in the apples.
The apples. So what do you have here?
Flour, spices, salt.
And you go flour instead of...
And sugar. Tapioca.
Instead of tapioca or a cornstarch.
Right.
Explain this to me.
That was just how the recipe, that's what the recipe called for, and I've used it and it works great, so.
I personally have had great success with tapioca flour.
Yeah, I mean, you know, different people use different things, whatever works for you, and you're happy with, people usually stick with it. So this is what's happened with me. I've used it, it works, so.
Stick with it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. She also has these really cool, like, don't burn the crust pieces. Of course, you can use foil. You don't have to do this, but where'd you get these, Mom?
I used foil for years.
Yes, I remember.
This is so easy.
So where do you find these?
I found them at Bed Bath & Beyond. Is that the name of the place?
Yes,
I always get that one mixed up with the candle place.
Me too. Bath & Body Works, every time.
Right.
Yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond is where she found these. So if you are interested, there you go. Here are her spices. If she is willing to share, I will put the recipe down below. No cloves? No cloves?
Yeah, the other ones I use for pumpkin pie.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, that's what we have so far. Mom.
Yes.
You just pulled that whole bowl out of my freezer.
Okay, you know.
What are you, a magician?
So, one of your friends in making pie crust is cold. Everything needs to be cold.
Well,
so.
maybe your way.
No, it's a thing.
That's why my pie crust is better, because it doesn't have to be cold. It's not as finicky.
Okay.
It's a joy to work with.
Well,
that's what it is.
Whatever. Anyway. It's just, I found everything works better if you keep everything cold. So I just throw everything in the bowl, in the freezer, and leave it there for a while.
I can't believe you fit that in there.
I know. Have you seen your freezer?
I know.
Anyway, so now I'm cutting the shortening in.
So would it surprise you to know that if I don't tell people where I get things, I get lots of questions?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so this pastry blender and this rolling pin, I will leave links down below.
You can link me too.
We are waiting for the apples to macerate in the lemon juice and spice mixture. My mom says they need to sit for about 30 minutes. So that's what we're waiting on. Alarm. How do you feel about setting off the fire alarm?
Oh. Well, I've done it before.
Yeah, same. And not one of my children is asleep yet. I'm trying to, Dave and I are putting together these last 2 presents, which came from his mom today. Doing a very quick wrap. These are for Haley and Andrew. We just got them today. This is actually everything that we kind of already have. I know it looks like a ton, but you gotta remember that there are 7 people here. Dave's mother sent something for each of the kids, and then my mom got something for everybody's, and like I know what this one is. Like my mom got me and Dave luggage, so like this huge one is a suitcase, and that huge one is also a suitcase. You have 7 people, and it adds up quickly. Put these under right now for Haley and Andrew, like up there maybe. Is that fine? Looks a little teetery. So should we like go watch more of a movie while we're waiting? If we didn't get the butt rolls ready.
We cannot. Now I'm awake.
We had them a week ago. Doesn't matter, we have to do it.
What you doing?
Making butt rolls.
Look at that goodness.
You are now.
Listen, to all y'all that think this...
Okay, you're gonna give us... Just stop.
It's not monkey bread. Period.
Okay.
We don't use biscuits, we use regular rolls. Real rolls. And it's called butterscotch pudding. With the butterscotch pudding, it's so much better. It's not the same thing.
Are you done with your rant? Oh my gosh. You're not looking at me. You're looking at my pants. You're still not on me.
Listen.
There are some distinct differences. Number one, okay.
You can't use biscuits.
You can't use biscuits. They're not the same. This is a yeast roll. Okay. I've done monkey bread with the biscuits. It is delicious. I agree. And they are close, but they're not the same. You know what I'm really excited about? Putting away all the Christmas decorations. Here's what's weird is like they're pretty, but they make me feel like the house is so cluttered. And it kind of drives me nuts. Like when everything's put away, I'm like, it's clean again. Is that weird? Does that mean I'm a minimalist? I don't think that's what it means. But it's like a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think I'm a garland person.
Come pour that butter over here.
I need a little bit longer. What do you think of my Christmas jammies? My Christmas jammies. Are those Christmas jammies?
They are Christmas jammies.
When did you get so tall?
Just yesterday, actually.
Dude.
She's a 1/4 inch taller than me. A 1/4 inch.
I did it.
She's still growing.
I know. I can't believe it. I feel all this pressure.
Slow-mo. Oh, yeah. It looks really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I know that's not good for you, but man, they taste good.
And I'm gonna leave it out on the counter actually for like an hour, like 2 hours, and then I'll stick it in the fridge.
Sweet.
It's 11:15, and I think we are about done, except we have one present for Dave hidden in Haley's room, and I can't get it out until he falls asleep. By the time he sees this video, he'll know what it is, but I have been hiding it for like 2 weeks. I hid it in my friend's house, and I hid it in my mom's room, and now it's in Haley's room. Because even though it's wrapped, when he sees it, he'll know what it is.